another live tutorial of how to learn PowerPoint as an artistic medium. My name is Danielle, and I am the face of Danielle'sCozyCorner.com, a nonprofit raising monies for the library and recovery community. I invite you to please grab your computer, and together let us dive into today's tutorial. As always, I ask that if you see any patterns or pictures you want for yourself, please make note of the names and numbers of that correspond for the images that you fancy. I kindly ask a $10 donation to a community fundraiser of your choice found on my fundraiser webpage. When you get into the donations form in the message section, please indicate which patterns or picture numbers that you would like. And don't forget to download a copy of your tax receipt for your accounting purposes. Also, FYI, donations are processed through a striped account for your security and mine, as well as tax purposes. And please sit back and enjoy the show. Hey, everybody. I'm going to show you these little flowers. I came across this video. I almost forgot about it today, and I was like, I love it. Watch this. Maybe. I think that's it. Here, let me just show you this guy right here. Slideshow on the current slide. I feel like, And this is literally, I took like 5 flowers and I just started adding motions to the flowers. That's why I put those plus signs so I could be real specific about where it went. This is missing. It's missing one. Here it is. This might not be the right one. Bubbles, come here, Bubbles. Bubbles 2.0. 2.0 must be better than 0.0. It's this one. Cool. Alright, watch this one. I like when they spin. And that was honestly super easy to do. I know it looks complicated and scary and like you'll never be able to do it, but like it's so easy. That is literally, do you see, it just goes back to the point. It's an angle, 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 back, spin, bring it back, and then instead of the angle, straight up and down. Ta-da! It wasn't even 5, it was 4, and then I just kept repeating those animations on the other ones. This one's a little hectic. This might actually make you dizzy. Oh, here we go. Here is some more. And it's just a repetition. Those are the same pattern. I just had the 4 on. And this is just trying different things to see what looks good and what doesn't. They're all over the place on here. Oh my goodness. Very erratic. See the moves? And I just highlight or copy, and then I go to the new slide and paste it. And those are, I think it's like 10 different colors of flowers or something like that. Yeah, this one's way better timing than the last slideshow I showed you. And that's just morphing and moving things. That's another morph. That was fun. That's animation. Just combining a couple different animations and making them go different places. Let's see, is there any more? Nope. Okay. Alright. So let's go back up here and let's insert new slide. No animations, transitions, nothing on here. Completely blank. Let's see, I saved all, I call them bubbles. So let's insert pictures on the ribbon pictures. This device. And I'm just going to insert the pictures so you can see what the bubbles look like. If you want the bubbles, just, you know, that $10 donation, just let me know bubbles, and then I'll send you all the bubbles. But sometimes, okay, pictures, here we go. Insert. I wonder if I hit shift. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want all those. Huh. I'm just holding shift. Oh, it worked. And I'm just touching the mouse. Those. And that one. Insert. No, I don't want sticky keys. Look at them all. Alright, let's separate them out. See what we have here. And I'm going to try to recreate. I don't know how I made these, honestly. I think I might know how, but it's just like everything. Trial and error. You find what you like. And I just kept repeating these. What did I say? There was 12 different ones. And watch this animation. Add. Let's do a preview. Make sure that's checked so that when you add an animation, it will show preview. So in turn, there's no other effect options. However, I want this to spin. Spin. Oh, that looks really cool with how these colors spin. Spin. Oh, that looks really nice. I like that. Okay, let's do counterclockwise. And the other way. Or spin. But I want it clockwise. It's really going slow. Does not really need to last a 2-second duration. Now try. Half spin. Full spin. 2 spins. Oh, that was fast. That was enough to make somebody dizzy. Yep. Okay. kind of a pain in the butt. What do you guys think? I'm just trying to... Oh, we're getting close. Okay, cool. See, some of them are kind of similar. See, like that blue? Use that same blue. Here we go. This is all the bubbles. For all the marbles. Let's do all of them. So, make it smaller. So I can see more. This white background, I call that on stage. You see, you can see what's on stage. Yep, on stage is part of his bubble is missing. And this is literally just a trial and error. See what you like, discard of what you don't like. Alright, now I'm going to highlight them all because I want to add the spin to each of them. Oh, spin. Quarter spin. That's really slow. Do a full spin. No. Highlight all of them. Add animation. Spin. Make it go the other way. Counterclockwise. And let's make it faster. Okay, so I want the first. We're going to have to open up the animation pane because this is like the breakdown of what we just did. It looks much more daunting than it is. You remember it was just 2 animations. It's just that there's picture 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. That's all animation 1. Right to the left of where it says picture, it's the same image of the star, and that's just indicates that specific animation. I can't, it looks the same, but I know it's 2 different animations. So I want all these animations to start after previous. Ooh, nope, I don't like that. Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is how we'll do it. This starts all of the second animation. I want this first one to start after previous, and these, because I want them to be with this guy that was after previous. Make them start with previous, and then they're all the same. Preview. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Let's look at these ones. I want to look at their 2-second durations. These ones are 1.25. I want to make guacamole. That is confusing. Okay. I don't like that. We're just going to get rid of all these animations. And if I do none, they're all highlighted. Now there's no animations at all. So, they're all selected, so they'll all move as one. If I click off so that they deselect, then they each move individually. Okay, let's do duplicate. Yes. Let's just get these guys out of the way. So I'm going to try and figure out how I did this. I'm going to insert. I want to say it was a circle in the middle, followed by flip that around. Okay, I'm going to do Control C, which copies it, and Control V, which pastes it. Another Control V, another paste. See, that's all highlighted all the way. There we go. And there's so many things. This one you're just going to have to eyeball it. Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Bring that guy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right mouse click, copy, paste. Okay, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Oops, undo because I want that to be the same. It's hard to see, it's catching so many different points of different images, which is where all those lines come in. See, it'll show you where it's even. And so, right there. I am looking for the background, not the big white background. I want to change these. Solid fill. Okay. Yep, that's the most recent color used. Here, let's do these two different, see what happens. Move this guy out of the way. Blue does not go with these greens. Okay, I'm highlighting them all. Let's see, they are all selected. Shape format. This one merges shapes. Nope. Where'd you go? Undo? Okay. Combine. Fragment. Okay. Cylinder shape format. Intersect. I don't even see it now. subtract. None of them. Alright, I think I might have done gradient. Let's create, this is design at the top. On the ribbon, we'll find format background. And of course, it deselects it. You have to reselect it. Gradient. And went to the I can't even think. Okay, pink. Green. You can even make this bigger if you want, but it's not going to change the colors that you get. If you ever find one specific color that you always want to be able to put that color on, you just highlight that and then you keep that number somewhere and then you can always put that in. So let's copy. Let's move it. See, that's the new number. Delete it. So I just backspaced out. Deleted, paste, enter. Okay. The whole thing went away. This just makes the shading darker, giving you more colors to choose from. Yes, pink is always the move. I want something more orangey. Maybe that. This can hold 10 different color ribbons. Default. When that happens. Oh my goodness. Alright. Default. I always seem to forget what that word is. Look at that. And do more of no, not that color. Peachy. I want that direction. So that's radial. It means like round. Do. It's not going to give you a real good view of it. Radial direction circle. You see that? You can change the colors too. You can see them moving on here. So this to the right is going towards the center. To the left is going back towards the top. Okay, I want that to stay radial, but I want it. I don't think we're going to find exactly what I want. Let's rectangular do. Huh. Okay, if I hit gradient, it'll fill it in the last gradient that it recognized. could have highlighted them all probably and done it all at the same time, but, you know, sometimes I like to be difficult. Okay, so let's highlight them all. Go to shape format, and we found that here. Merge shapes. Oh, that's kind of cool. See what that did? Undo. This is the individual. And then I highlighted them. Shape format. Combine. What's that doing? Alright, let's change the gradient type path. That's path. It looks just like radial. It is. Shape format at the top here, and we're going to find the, looks like intersecting circles. That's way too much yellow. Alright, I don't like any of them, so I'm just going to backspace and the whole thing can go away. Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to look for the original bubble. Original. Probably. Shape format. Let's grade out. That's already a picture. Shoot. What's this guy doing? No. I am not a fan of AI. Did not want a Copilot. Go away. Nope, I can't find it. Come back here. I want to do them all the same, so I highlighted them all. They all have the same color pattern, so I'm just going to move it around. Direction. Let me see. Shape format. Okay. Let's see if we can get some colors over here, though. So break it apart. Blue. Alright, I got 10 ribbons of color in here then. Now, let's see. Okay, you know what? This is the new move. And I am going to do right click. I'm going to save this picture as bubble. Save bubble 10, 11, 12, bubble 13. Save. Now that's one more added to the bubble category. So what I had done, I duplicate this because I want those S's, those X's, those plus signs. The way I did that was I inserted shape. This on the equation one because it's thinner. See? And I made them gray, and I just copied and pasted a whole bunch of them, and then just set them equally as close to being apart from each other as I could. Obviously, you can see they're not perfect, but, you know, I tried. I'm going to highlight, so I have the flowers totally highlighted. I want to remove the animations. Remember we did none and made them all disappear? Alright. Going to line this up. Send the flower to the back so I could see the plus. So then I need to do it too. Send it back. See how this goes. Might have to bring it forward because I don't want to add the animation to the plus sign. Different. Okay, now we're working with animation. So on this, I leaned heavily on what right here you have to get perfect. So that's directly in the middle. Of the flower, so I'm going to go down here. See, it's right in the middle. But I don't want to get it in the exact same spot because if it closed the path. Alright, now get rid of that. Undo. Bye. I like the image that I am going to be adding this to. Alright. Now we gotta get right up close to the screen because I have old lady eyes. See? There. Okay. We'll go there. And then. And I'm just hitting the left key. And then it'll hold that place. The left mouse click. I'm trying not to close the path there. Left mouse click, go back, left mouse click. And now I want it to be done, so I hit escape, and it ends that path. Okay. Add animation. I want, after that, I want it to maybe give it a little spin. same. Brings these two up. I want it to start. I always just do start with previous. Mostly. This one, I want that to actually start after the previous so that they don't play together. Let's do with previous. I'll show you what would have happened. Preview. It turns as it does the motion path. Let's add another. Click it again. I want to add another animation. Let's do another custom path. You see the plus? That's me. Going right to the middle again. Gonna click there. Right to the middle. Left mouse click. Left mouse. Ugh, I closed it. Shoot. Okay, undo. Now I want to back to the original to add animation. Custom path. Okay, I've got my little cursor here. Start in the middle. To the left, out to the right, and then left mouse click. Left mouse. I did it again. It is highlighted. Add animation. Let's see what that does. So we're going to start after previous again. Play from. Okay, I'm going to move this whole image. It's that guy there. And that looks pretty middle of the... Remember, it doesn't... I'm a perfectionist. Things do not have to be perfect, though. I want... Yes, I want all these flowers, so I'm going to duplicate the slide. But I don't want any of these animations. I just want the flower. Or bubble. Called bubble. And find that little arrow on the animation pane. Click that down. Remove. They're all highlighted, so it's going to remove all of them. Where did we... Is this the one we did? Nope. That's the other one. This is the one we did. I could tell because of the circle 8 thing. And that's the only one that has animations. These two do not have animations attached to the image yet. Okay, so I'm going to copy that image. So right mouse click. And because this image is bringing that full animation that we just put together with it. Oh, here's a new thing. Okay, so the image is highlighted. Animation Painter. Okay, see that, how it's got that paintbrush? I click any image that I click on is going to have the same animations applied to it. Okay. But here's the thing. They all were copied as... No? Start after previous. Okay. So, they're not going to start together. Here it is. I can't see it because it's... The one that's moving is off screen. So, stop. I'm done looking at those. Okay. Okay, here's something fun. This is this one, this image right here. Okay, see that? Still that same image. This is this image. Still same image. This image. You can see it's always to the top left. Still that same image, and this image. This is shape freeform. Shape 5. Trigger. On click of shape 5. Figure 8. See, I'm looking where it says the white with previous motion path, custom path. Oh my goodness. Oh, these two are the same, so I'm confused. Alright, forget it. I even said anything about that. I feel like this is going to get confusing. Oh, look at it. I can still paint because I have to hit the escape key to end that. But if I do it again, animation paint, that was where I did it, animation painter. Double click it. Alright. You got the painter, and you can paint it on all of them until you hit escape. And then it goes away. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I don't remember. Did I group them? Shape format. I did. I had them grouped. Ungroup. There. Now they're all their individuals. I would like to show you guys. Let me pull up the pattern. 600. Come here, 600 pattern. What's there? Pattern for class. Okay. And so I'm just going to hit the down arrow and just show you what we've been doing. These are just 32 images stacked on top of each other. And I just highlight the image, insert the color. Oh, here we go. Let's finish. Let's work on these a little bit more because they never got finished. See the red? I'm going to make this bigger so I can see it. Design, I want format background. Let's worry about this red. what have you. Let's move it over so that it gives you a reference. Let me just get this in place. Orange. There we go. Because that was the last color that I used. Come back. And like I say every time, once you kind of get into your rhythm, it'll be much easier. Pink. I need to pick it up here, right there. Now this will become the first, and because it was the most recent used. See, first. I'm actually going to not finish that path, but I'm going to make it start going back to the middle. I'll show you what that looks like. You could even do like 3 back. But if I pull this image out, see how that whole image is actually highlighted to that color. I want to put it back though. But because they're overlapping, you only see that little bit that's peeking out. I just put a bunch of the same. Okay, come back. And then go back towards the middle. Let's see what happened. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I did? I hit the up button, but I didn't have this slide highlighted. Okay, so undo that. There, put it back in place. Okay. There. Highlight the slide again. So, okay. Here comes the pink. Okay, remember he got all the way up to the edge, and then we brought him back in, and then we took it out too, back in. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, we ran out. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I just want to make it bigger so you can see. There. Hold on. Anyways. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Two, I think. Okay, that is all we have for this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. And again, if you enjoyed yourself, please make a donation at daniellescozycorner.com. Any of the pictures or patterns that you want, pictures, insert. I'll show you the pictures again real quick. We've got glittery pictures. Let me know which ones you would like. Asking $10 donation would be cool, and I'll send you 10 pictures of your choosing. If you want like all the glitter pictures, like a $25 donation would probably be appreciated. These are more pictures. Bubbles. New bubble. Bubble 13. Oh, there's another bubble. Class 4, class 3 is kitty, class 2, I don't know, maybe a turkey. And we got daisies. Gradients are really cool. Star, these alien looking eyeball things. More stars. So there's our gradients. Don't mind those. Those are actually duplicates of the glitter, so ignore that. Roses. Ties are pretty cool. Alright guys, that's all I've got. And have a fantastic evening.